All right, so downshifting. You have 3 ways of downshifting. I see there's 3 ways. You have where you just shift down in gears. Then you blip the throttle to get the RPMs up. You shift down, and it's kind of a guesstimate. So the RPMs are higher. You're just blipping it, so when you downshift, it matches the RPMs. Then you have the simple Simon way. Now, this is a trick that has been passed down from generation to generation. No, granted, I don't know. My brother taught it to me, and I don't know. I've never heard anybody else talk about it. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and give it to YouTube, at least to all my subscribers. So if you get this and you like it and you're like, man, Simple Simon, that was awesome, please subscribe and throw me a like. Hey, if you like it, like it. All right, so the first one, downshifting. Okay, so you're riding. You're going to downshift in a second. The bike jerks forward. RPMs drop. Okay, so that's very abrupt. That's kind of like almost like you're wanting to stop. Now that is okay if, like in a slipper clutch, like the Z900, it doesn't jerk as hard. The downshifting, the engine doesn't, pull you and try and throw you over the handlebars. Now, if you're trying to stop, that is okay to do, I guess, if that's the way you roll. Which I do that sometimes. So now you have blipping the throttle. So let's go up to 4th. All right, so we're in 4th gear. All right, so now I'm going to downshift, and I'm going to blip the throttle. And all you're doing to blip the throttle is you're pulling the clutch in, revving the throttle like that. You just twisting a little bit. That's all you're doing. You hear that? That's it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to blip it, then downshift and let the clutch out. So see how the bike didn't jerk forward? All right, so I'm going to do it again. So I'm just going to pull the clutch in, blip the throttle, and downshift. Okay, so I'm opening the throttle and then I'm closing it and downshifting. But I'm downshifting while the RPMs are still high. So watch. So I got my foot over the clutch for the shift lever. So, and I let the clutch out and I push down it all at the same time. So let's do that one more time. So I'm blipping the throttle and dropping the gear. All right. All right. So now, that way right there. So if you're riding next to somebody and they want to race you, let's use the whole racing scenario. Not that anybody of us do that on public roads, but you got a buddy right next to you, right? He's over here to my left. And he wants to race. He's like, oh, let's go, okay? So I don't want to, and say I'm in 5th gear. I don't want to go, okay, let's go. And he does his 3 honks. Here we go. All right, so that, he would leave me because I'm in 5th gear at 3,000 RPMs. You got to be higher than that. I got to be more in the power band, which this bike's power band is right around 6 and 7,000 RPM. He wants to race. He's giving me so I need to blip and then blip again to get up into the higher RPMs and blip again. So now I'm ready. I had to go all through that to race him. So he's like, all right, let's go. I said, okay. So now I got to blip, downshift, blip, downshift, blip, downshift. All right, now I'm ready. But he's hearing all that. He's hearing me blipping my throttle. He's seeing the bike jerking around and me bouncing around. So, and then that's a lot of thinking to do. You're like, okay, well, he wants to race. Now you're trying to think about, racing him, trying to whoop his ass because, God knows we can't lose on our Z900s. Right? Give me a thumbs up if you agree. Nobody can beat us on our Z900s. But you have to be in the right gear. If you're in the wrong gear, then yeah, you're going to, you got to concentrate on what you're doing. Where's the cars? Is there cops? Because, we all got to worry about that. So now I gotta get all down in the gears. All right, now the Simon way, the simple Simon way is, it takes practice to get it. So basically what you're doing with the simple Simon way is you're not moving the throttle. Right now I got my throttle about 15% open. And and you're gonna hold it still. You're not gonna blip it, you're not gonna close it, you're not gonna do anything with it. You're just gonna keep it right where it's at. So he's over here talking, blah, 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 blah. Let's race, my bike's better. Come on, man, come on, let's go. And so what you do is, so let's say I'm in 5th gear like I was before. Now I need to get down to, say, 2nd gear. So you hold your throttle where it is. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull the clutch in like you're kind of like speed shift. You're just gonna pull it in a little bit, enough to slightly disengage the engine, and you're gonna click down. And you're gonna do it really fast to watch. So the bike didn't even move. And by me holding the throttle right where it needs to be, the throttle, as soon as I pull the clutch in, the throttle is automatically going to start going up because there's no load on the engine. So what you do is you hold the throttle right where it's at, and then you're going to shift down. The bike doesn't even jerk, it doesn't move, doesn't do anything. And it just automatically catches the right RPM. And he's not, so we're in 5th gear, right? And then the guy next to me is going, come on, man, this is race, my bike's better. And so all I do is, so he doesn't even see the bike doesn't bounce. There's no revving, high RPMs, it's not going up high. And so he doesn't, that fast, I'm already down in 3rd gear. He doesn't even know, and I'm ready. I'm like, yeah, let's go, buddy. He hits his 3 honks, and we're out. In and out, in and out, in and out. So see how fast that was? There was no blipping. There's no rev matching. There's nothing to worry about. It's just that fast, I'm down gears, bang, 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 bang. And the bike's not jerking all over the place. It's not throwing me over the handlebars. It's not doing none of that. That is the Simple Simon speed downshifting technique. Hopefully you guys like this video. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe and a like. And I'll be bringing you some more content. So like always, see you till next time.